Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading for the Earth signs out there. So this is going to be an Earth sign collective reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he, okay? You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or, you know, anywhere really, I guess. You know, I have a Virgo North Node, and so sometimes the Earth sign readings do resonate. But I also have, I think, Taurus in my chart, a Taurus Chiron. Whoa, my belly is growling. Maybe I should eat something after this reading. But anyway, maybe y'all could be hungry. I don't know. Let me give y'all a few warnings. I do use a bell to cleanse this energy before we get the reading going. Also, I cuss a little, okay guys, just letting y'all know. And I use dice at the ending of the reading, okay, which they can be loud. I'll warn you about those. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me fix my camera. Okay. I don't like to be on there too much. I mean, it don't bother me as much now. I'm getting kind of used to it, but I still get, you know, kind of camera shy. But thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel, guys. We're up to 108 now, and so I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. That helps get my name out there, or get my channel out there, you know. I appreciate y'all. And if you're new here, hello. Feel free to subscribe to Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, and hit that little notification bell while you're there so you get notified every time I put out a new reading, okay? So yeah, let's get into it, okay? I'm gonna ring this bell. It's gonna be loud, okay? I'm gonna cleanse the space, cleanse my energy. Okay, we're gonna pull an energy card for y'all for each day of this week. This reading is for July 21st through the 27th, okay? Alright, let's get into it. Let me get my chair fixed. There we go. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. July 21st through July 27th. What is their energy going to be like for this week? Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. Alright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Monday, July 21st. Keep on going, guys. Keep it trucking. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. And y'all are going to keep on going because y'all are earth signs. Y'all don't give up. You know what I mean? Compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a task maker, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Self-care, self-love, okay? All right, thank you. For July 22nd, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, July 22nd. Abundance. You may have to pause for this abundance. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Because when you pause, you're setting yourself up for abundance, man. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it, guys. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Abundance. Yes. All right. For Wednesday, July 23rd. Whoa. Bravery. For Wednesday, July. Believe. BB. Believe in bravery. Believe that you're brave, guys. I like those doubles. I like that. Manifest. Believe, bravery, manifest. Alright, for Wednesday, July 23rd. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All the earth signs. Collective. Step back. Focus. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Yeah. And when you span out, you need to focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Pay extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. Yes. Wow. All right, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for Thursday, July 24th. What energy? Okay, resolution. Coming up with a resolution, guys. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So on Thursday, you're going to be given a resolution. Pay attention. Hello. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how best to move forward in order to live your best life. My gosh. Hello. All right. For Friday, July 25th, for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Please and thank you. Friday, July 25th. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. Okay. Soar. Fly like an eagle, man. Because you've been given a resolution. Now it's time to soar, you know. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high on Friday, dear one. Yeah. Fly high on Friday. Be your authentic self. All right, for Saturday, July 26th. You got two. Wow, you got break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Yeah, your true self. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. In miracles, you're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring. and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Yeah. Wow. And align. You're being asked to align with your current situation. Even if it's not easy to do so, trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Wow. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for Sunday, July 27th. Reassess. Overall energy, reassess. You're reassessing your life. Yeah, you are. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup, okay? On July 27th. Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. And then choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. Yeah, because you're reassessing. Wow. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. Yeah. How many times have y'all done that? You know, like you wanted to make a certain choice, but yet, you know, your cousin said, oh, you shouldn't do it that way. Your sister said, you should do it this way. Your brother's like, no, you shouldn't do it either way. You should do it this way. And then you got your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa. You got everybody and their dog putting in their 2 cents on what you should do. You know, now it's time for you to choose what you want to do. Make the choice based on what you want to do, on your dreams, and believe in yourself, man. Believe in your dreams. You know what? Believe in this choice. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Y'all are cleaning up. That's the truth. Y'all are cleaning up your life. You're reassessing. All right, let's get y'all some tarot cards. Let's shuffle these first. Slow and steady wins a race. Okay? You're going to be working with people, collaborating. That sounds like an earth sign. Y'all are the workers, man. The ones who work hard. Slow and steady. Planning, preparing, you know. Y'all are the Pentacles. Alright, not Cancers, usually. What in the world, man? Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an ending. Yeah, there is. There's going to be some endings because you are reassessing. It's like you're cleaning up the garden of your life. Make sure you find time to rest, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For Monday, it says, keep going. Got to keep on track. What would you like for them to know about Monday, July 21st? They got keep going. Is there energy for the day? Thank you. Yeah, keep going even though you may be confused. You may not know. You know, this can be like scared of the unknown. Like you don't know what's to come and it freaks you out a bit, you know? That's what this card makes me think of. Like, oh God. I mean, like, I don't know what's ahead, you know? How am I supposed to make a choice? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh my God, I'm so confused. You know? It's that energy. I don't know how to explain it other than that. You know, this landed on choice. This King of Cups. He may be the one who needs to make a choice. He needs to make a decision about which path he wants to take. That could be you, okay? You could have water in your chart. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's funny because I kept saying Cancer. Anyway, oh wow. These are all in reverse. Keep going. Break free from the tribe. You could be breaking free from the tribe. That could be, you know, an unhappy family life. Right now, you're not being able to move forward. Your path is blocked. That's a Chariot in reverse. You know, you're wanting to walk away, but right now your path is blocked. Maybe your path to this Ten of Pentacles is blocked. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse is loss, financial failure. Could be isolation. You could have been kicked out of your family. You know, they could have disowned you. I don't know. I'd hate that. I hope that is not what's going on for y'all. But it could just be an unhappy family. The Eight of Cups in reverse talks about fear of change, stagnation, clinging. You could have your family could be clinging to you. You know, not wanting you to make this decision to move away from them, you know. And the Chariot, yeah, lack of direction. It's like your forward movement's being blocked right now. You're not able to make a decision. But you're going to have to keep going, you know. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. You could just be fearing change. You change of like moving away from family, you know. And so it's like right now you're stuck. You don't want to move away from your family. You fear like when you do move away from family, you're going to change your mind and come right back. You know, that's what it feels like. You're fearing this change. Yeah, you're very confused right now. Yeah, you don't know which way to go, you know. You don't know which path to take. Something is preventing you from making this decision, though. That's what I feel. Is that something is blocking this decision. Okay. Let's see if we can figure that out. What is blocking their decision? What is preventing them from moving away from their family? Choosing a different path. Could be like a family member, a Leo, King of Pentacles. That's y'all. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you need to end a cycle, end something with this King of Pentacles, who could be in their ego, you know. All right, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, can we get a little bit more clarification, or can we clarify that? The 10 of Pentacles, reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, Chariot reverse. Thank you. The Star, I saw that one. Star talks about like hope, healing, you know, inspiration. Can we get a little bit more for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Monday? Golly, that's a whole bunch. Strength on the bottom. Page of Wands in reverse. Slow and steady, Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this could be the person. It's like Page of Wands reverse. Let me look that real quick. Look at that one. Hesitation. Distracted impulsiveness. Oh my gosh, guys. This King of Cups, you know, he came out with these, right? It's like he's trying to distract you. He could be trying to distract you from, you know, moving forward, moving away from this relationship. This could be who you're with. This could be your sweetheart, you know, your spouse, your partner, you know what I mean? And they're distracting you. They're, you know, we saw confusion on the bottom of the deck. They could be trying to confuse you about which path to take. They could be, you know, that's 2 of Wands. That's like a decision. Like you've got 2 paths you can choose from, you know what I mean? And so it's like they're trying to distract you from that. They don't want you ending this. Could be a marriage. They don't want you walking away. They don't want you moving on very quickly away from them. So they're blocking your path. That's what that feels like. And you're being told to keep going. Keep going. Stay hopeful. Keep going. God's got miracles. Did we see? Yeah, break free, miracles. God's got miracles coming ahead, guys. Look, he's got, my goodness, someone moving very slow and steady. Someone who's very methodical. They've planned everything out. Look, they've planned out how they want to propose to you. Yeah, it's your divine partner. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's also a brand new, could be business partnership and love, you know, business and love. You know, I don't know. Or you could be getting a brand new job, you know. This King of Wands could be offering you a brand new job, and this Knight of Cups could be, you know, divine union, man. But it's coming in slow and steady. So keep going, okay? Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. It's coming. Boy, howdy is it. Someone's trying to block your path, but don't. give up. Keep going, okay? That's what I feel about that. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father. Very clear message there. Took me a little while, but we got it. Yeah, be strong. You're going to be able to move on. You know, and don't be regretful about dropping this big burden. Could be a person like a King of Pentacles. He could be feeling overburdened and regretful because you ran away. Who knows? Okay, abundance for Tuesday, July. Come on, move over the cards. Well, darn it. It's not like I'm going to take a picture of them. I forgot on the last one, so I just used a little cover, photo for these readings. I thought, yeah, I already got a little cover photo made. I'll just use it. Thank goodness I had that. But anyway. Alright, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, abundance for July 22nd. They have an abundance coming. Yep. Oh, there's Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's transmute. You know, she came out in the last one, which, you know, makes sense for her. Oh, wait, no, I did fire last. Queen of Cups, yeah, Two of Pentacles, balancing out the light and the dark. She could have a big decision to make. She's trying to create abundance. She is transmuting. Excuse me. She could be letting go of this King of Swords. That can sometimes indicate like a divorced person. He could have a third party. You know, I don't know. Or it could just be that you're letting go of a couple of friends, a Queen of Cups and a King of Swords. They're your friends. Things are not balanced in these friendships. Abundance, though. Let me see. Open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Abundance. Yes, she's got her cup is open. It's ready to be filled. She's ready to receive love, you know. She's letting go and letting God, man. She is balanced out the light and dark, you know. She's letting go. She's letting God. Maybe she's finding an abundance. That's Pisces energy, and that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can also be the Libra, a Libra card. And here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But to me, it's like she is opening up to abundance. You know, she could be finding an abundance with a King of Swords. And it could be an abundant friendship with this person. You know, just in a very abundant friendship. We'll clarify with the Kipper here in a minute, guys. Let me move that coffee cup. It's just in the way. It's always in the way. I've got to figure out where I'm going to put it. I'll put it right over here for right now. Okay. Actually, we'll put it right down here. It will not be in the way. Ooh, there could be some conflict. Somebody could be feeling left out in the cold. Well, yeah, when you're releasing people, you know it. They might feel left out in the cold. Alright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Wednesday, July 23rd. Focus. You need to be focusing. Some kind of betrayal that broke your heart. You could be focusing on that, okay? And thinking, okay, screw that shit, I'm out the door. Did I warn y'all? I do cuss little, okay? But yeah, that lying, cheating, stealing card gets me angry. Oh, wow. Holy cow, guys. 3 major arcanas for one little question for Wednesday. Focus. Shift your focus away from what isn't working. Lying, cheating, stealing, which is breaking your heart. You've known about it for a while. You had foresight. God gave you a lot of downloads about this. Look at this, guys. A lot of downloads, okay? Right? A lot of messages which helped you gain clarity. You know? It broke your heart. It broke your heart. It broke your heart. You know? That lying, cheating, stealing. But yeah. 3 major arcanas right there. Yeah, you're shifting your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Here's what's working. You're letting go and you're letting God. The Fool, you know, that talks about innocence, freedom, beginnings. You know, freedom. Yes. The Wheel, that talks about changes, cycles, fate. And then, hello, the World, that is completion, wholeness, achievement. You are closing something out and you are starting something brand freaking new, man. Brand new. It's going to be very, very beneficial. You know, it's good luck. That's what you're shifting your focus on, man. Alive. That's awesome. You're shifting your focus away from this betrayal that's going on. It might have already broken your heart, you know? Shoot. That's horrible. But you're shifting your focus away from that shit and on to what is working, man. You're coming up with a resolution. Let's see what the resolution is for Thursday. Excuse my belly. I'm definitely going to have to go eat something after this. It's 7:44 a.m. here, Kingston, Oklahoma. Just letting y'all know. Time for oatmeal. And to go let my dogs out. They're whining at my door. Alright, take them outside to pee-pee. Okay. Thursday, July 24th, resolution. Thank you. What would you like for them to know for Thursday? Thank you. Ooh, that's a good resolution. Peace, harmony, hello, balance. Yes, that's Sagittarius card. Okay. Patience. Strong, independent person. You've had patience. The resolution is patience, you know? It's a long-term resolution. You have persevered. Now, yeah, you're going to be free. 9 of Pentacles. Luxury, self-care, rewards, you know? Being able to take care of yourself. Your wants, your needs. Definitely your needs. You know, maybe not all your wants, but you are financially free, you know, from... You know, you have all your needs met. You know what I mean? Wow. And it's going to be harmonious. Temperance. You know. Balance, moderation, patience. Yeah. You're getting a resolution because you've been patient. You've been patiently waiting for this resolution. You've been patiently waiting for financial freedom, to be free, to be a strong, independent person. All right. Friday, they're going to be flying like an eagle. They're going to be soaring. Okay, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Friday, 25th of July. Soar. Stop dimming your own light, period. Yeah, look at that. That's God's divine plan. Wow. Yeah, because you've been patient. You've been patient. You've been resting. You've been still, you know, being still. There's an ending. There's a definite ending. Maybe to a union, you know, I don't know. But you have been given a new path. You know it? Oh, wow, you just got the one card. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, Eight of Swords, sorry. Oh. Stop dimming your own light. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Maybe you've been feeling trapped. You know, see, she's not trapped here. She's only trapped in the mirror. She's trapped in her own mind. You know what I mean? It's like you've been dimming your own light. It's time for you to stop dimming your own light. Okay? Stop feeling trapped in your own head. Break free, man. Be your authentic self. You could be very confused right now. Maybe about this path. Maybe about who you're supposed to be with. You know? About some kind of ending. You're gonna have the answers. That's for sure. Can we get a little bit more though for that? Eight of Swords and Soar for Friday, July 25th. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you. Yeah, there's going to be an ending. Oh, gosh. Nine of Swords, but it's in reverse. That's good. You have hope. You're being hopeful. Yeah, it's like maybe this ending made you feel trapped. Maybe you felt like you were trapped in this ending, like it was taking forever. But now it's like you've learned to cope. You've learned to release any kind of worry you had attached to it, to this ending, you know? Could be an ending to a marriage. With the Queen of Swords, that could be your energy. You know, we did see the King of Swords, and I was saying that could be, you know, she was letting go of a King of Swords, you know, and even letting go of their friendship, you know. Yeah, could be an ending to that marriage. All right, break free in miracles for Saturday. Thursday. For Saturday, break free in miracles for July 26th. Break free in miracles. July 26th. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's the boundaries. Keep your boundaries. Yeah, you're breaking free. Oh gosh, heartbreak. Pain. We got the moon. The moon sideways. The moon talks about, in reverse, talks about confusion, fear. In the upright, it's femininity, intuition, clarity. Yeah, you're breaking free of this confusion. You're breaking free of these fears that you have because you're ready for miracles. You know it? You're putting up your boundaries. You are highly protected during this time, guys. You're putting up your boundaries. You're standing up for for miracles, for your prayers being answered, you know. You're not going to let anybody stop you, you know. Yeah, you're breaking free of confusion and fear. You're putting up your boundaries. Four of Pentacles. You're breaking free of someone who's holding on to you. Yeah, you're letting them go. You're putting up your boundaries. Temperance, that's Sagittarius energy. It's just lack of harmony. Whoever this was that was holding on to you, it's like they were just holding on to you to prevent you from going after your, things that you wanted, and you're breaking free of them. You're totally breaking free of this crap. Whoever it is that's holding on to you, whoever it is that's trying to hold you back, trying to make you feel off kilter, make you feel unbalanced, make you feel unharmonious, you're putting up your boundaries and you're releasing, you're breaking free of this confusion. It's like they're trying to keep you confused. And you're saying, nope, I'm putting up my boundaries, I'm breaking free, I'm saying see you bye. Yeah. You're tired of your heart being broken, Alright, for Sunday. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sunday, July 27th. Thank you. Yep, that's maybe when the ending's going to happen. Yeah, you're going to have a choice. Three of Swords, death, it talks about transformation, endings. There's going to be an ending, yeah. And then Three of Swords, it's heartbreak, loss, and pain. So, yeah, it's like you're going to make a choice. It's a choice you've been struggling with. It's a heartbreaking decision. But you're going to you are ready to make this decision. You are so ready. Knight of Wands, they're action takers, They're the ones who are like, I'm going after what it is I'm dreaming of, They're very energetic. They're very adventurous. They're ready to go. They're ready to manifest. They've made this painful decision. Okay? They're ready to manifest. They're ready for it to go after quickly. Go after the things that are wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, you know? Yeah, you're running. You're running toward victory. Look at that. Running towards your victory. Yeah, you made a choice. Now you're gung-ho, ready to go. All right. Cool beans. All right. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For July 21st to July 27th. Give us some clarification, please, and thank you. All right, for keep going, let me separate this real quick. All right, who is this King of Cups who's trying to block the Earth Sign Collective's path? Who is that King of Cups? Yeah, it's not a happy family, guys. Family room reverse. It could be someone you're married to, but like you're going through a divorce, you know? Family room reverse. Who is this King of Wands? It's like a wish come true. Hello. Want to bring them a love offer? King of Wands, not, ooh, courthouse. Yeah, you could be going through a divorce with that King of Cups. That's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Who is this Knight of Cups, King of Wands energy? Great fortune. Oh my gosh, guys. Wealthy man. Hello. That keeps coming out together, guys. This person's good looking, and they're like, you feel like you hit the jackpot with this person. 11 and 13 could be significant. But yeah, you're gonna feel like you hit the jackpot with this person. Ooh, adjudication, tool neighbor. Ooh, it could be a hard divorce. It could be a drawn out divorce. The wealthy man could be your lawyer, I don't know, but he's going to get you great fortune. Okay? He or she. Yeah, you're getting your wish. Your wishes are coming true, man. Your wishes are coming true. You're getting an abundance. Yeah, on Tuesday. Alright, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tuesday, July 22nd, we got Queen of Cups. Tool and labor. Okay. Who is that King of Swords? King of Swords. Thank you. Expectation of child. Okay, guys, I don't know what to think about that. Open to abundance. Oh. Right now, it could be hard for you to believe that you're going to get an abundance. You know, you could feel like it's going to take a lot of toil and labor. You're going to have to work your tail off, you know. You could be working your tail off, transmuting things. That could be that Queen of Wands, you know, for sure. I mean, that Queen of... Why do I keep doing that? Thank you, Mercury retrograde. But Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Wands, though. It could be another woman. I don't know. But anyway, toil and labor, she could be working her tail off, that Queen of Cups, transmuting. You know, trying to make everything work right now. This King of Swords with the Three of Cups, you know, a friendship. We've also got Pisces there. That could be somebody, you know. It could be somebody. Pisces energy, air sign energy, could be a friend. But they could be expecting a child, or they could be expecting a brand new fresh start, you know, with you. A brand new friendship, you know, perhaps, I don't know. 2818. That I don't understand. And with her, it just feels like, dang it, man. With the Queen of Cups, you know, toil and labor, she could just be working her tail off, you know. She could be like a single mom, working her tail off, trying to balance out the light and dark, transmute things. She could have been working her tail off in this relationship. That could be her baby daddy, you know, with the child there. I don't know. Maybe this King of Swords wants a child with you. Maybe they're expecting to have a child with you. I don't know. That could be for someone, though. Sudden wealth on the bottom of the deck again, which, well, no, because I just did side shuffle. It's funny how they ended up on the bottom again. Courthouse. Oh, they could be expecting to get the child in court. Okay. But it's like you're working your tail off. You're going to get the abundance. You're not expecting anything. You're going to work hard for it. You know? That's what that feels like to me. Alright, focus for Wednesday, July 23rd. Man alive. We got the freaking World. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Fool. Okay, can we clarify those three? The Fool, the World, and the Wheel. Thank you. Mature man and lovers. We got false person under here. So, that Seven of Swords, the lying, cheating, stealing. I was looking at that card while I was pulling these cards. So, this could indicate, you know, that he had a love affair that he thought was just gonna, I don't know. But this could indicate that this mature man is not your twin flame. Which twin flames don't cheat. So, definitely not your twin flame, okay? It's a false person. Or he could have a false person. That's what I feel about that right there. But the wheel in the sky is turning. They're going to get karma. You're going to get a fresh start. Thief and message. You could be getting a message from a thief. From someone who stole. Yeah, from a false person. Maybe from this third party. That keeps coming out in the collective readings. A message comes out in my subscriber readings too on Facebook. They get some interesting messages, man, from my subscribers on Facebook. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Thursday, July 24th. Yeah, July 24th. Resolution, unexpected income. So I'm saying you're going to be well taken care of. All your needs are going to be met. You're being patient. You're going to get this resolution, guys. Someone could be concerned about a message from this thief. Yep, she's sending a message of concern. Maybe to the courthouse. Okay. For Friday. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sword, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Next sword you got is, this could be a marriage that makes you feel trapped. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sword, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords for Friday, July 25th. Pathway. High honor. Oh, a journey. Gosh, guys. New pathway and a journey. You're going to have to travel. Maybe that's why you're up in your head. Because you don't know, man, if you want to. It's like you're scared of the unknown. But Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're releasing these worries. It's like you're going to release the worries and you're just going to go for it. You're going to soar. You're going to go on this journey, this new pathway. Wow. It's like you've decided, you know. High honor marriage. Oh, with a soulmate, a divine union. High honor marriage, you know. Y'all could be working together, starting your own business. It's a big change. Coming soon. Alright, for Saturday, break free miracles. Yeah, we got Temperance sideways. Yeah, what is all that? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That one just danced its way out. It's a big change, yes. Thoughts. Maybe you're breaking free of like being trapped in your head. Yeah, your thoughts are going to be clear. You know, you're not going to be confused about this. You're no longer going to be held back. You're breaking free. You're going after this change. You've thought about it. You know what you want. You know? That's what I feel. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For Sunday, July 27th. Believe, choice, death, and Three of Swords. Something's in me. You're making a choice. Yeah. Adjudication. Courtship. Yeah. Adjudication. This could involve the law. Could be like a divorce. You know. It could be, could be a divorce. Let's get y'all some dice. And I'm gonna go eat some oatmeal. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Man alive. Yeah, y'all have got some big changes. Unexpected income. Journey is very strong in this message, that's for sure. And breaking free, you know, reassessing, making a choice, changes, you know. But keep going, no matter what, no matter how things change, keep going, guys. These dice can be loud, okay? So you might want to mute. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for July 21st through July 27th, what would you, any names, initials, words that can help clarify this message for them today? Please and thank you. Wow, that T just kept on spinning, man. T could be significant for y'all. I see hire. You could have someone hiring you for a new job, you know. Man, if we had a Q, we could make queen. I don't have a Q. Alright. Ripple. I don't know. That could be your last name maybe. But, you know, Ripple. So it's like a little ripple in the water. You know? Makes me think of like how anything you do, there's a ripple effect, and it can affect other people, you know. So always keep that in mind, especially when you've got a big big decision to make, okay? Someone could be from Texas. Oh, I thought we had an A. Or somebody could just call you Tex, okay? I don't know. Tex. Oh, text. Somebody could be sending you a text. Oh, or they could be writing you a letter. You know? I like letters. They could be writing you a thank you letter. Maybe you need to give thanks. We have burn again. What did I get that on the water signs? Burn or burns? You know, I don't see anything else. I mean, furl, F-U-R-L. Hurl, Hurl. Brung, B-R-U-N-G, lung, flung. Wait, no, it'd be fling. I don't know. Okay. Let's do fun. Let's put some fun out there into the world. You'll be thanking somebody for the fun you had. Okay. BRD, maybe Brad. We just don't have an A. Okay, Brad. We got a Y. Hey, we got cry. We got dry. Oops. Yeah, someone could be crying. I don't know. And then we have, these could be initials, RHD, RDH, okay, or DRH, or DHR, okay, or HDR, hey, HDR, or HRD, like a herd of cows. Alright, let's get you some signs, symbols, and synchronicities that can help for July 21st through 27th. For Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, these are going to be loud, guys, okay? Thank you. Home, TP, you could have Native American ancestry. You could like dinosaurs. You could like bananas. You could have blonde hair. You'd be dealing with someone who has blonde hair. You'd be dealing with someone who's very controlling. Shoot, look at that. Law could be involved, okay? The law could be involved. Someone's definitely going to be blowing the whistle on someone. Maybe this person. You could be a police officer, okay? But to me, this is, I just always get someone who's not very nice, you know? Someone who may be trying to steer your ship when you should be steering your own ship. Nine of Pentacles. Strong, independent person. You got someone trying to control things. Someone who's going to bite your head off with their words. Someone who could be eavesdropping. You're going to have to protect yourself. Okay, we saw that Seven of Wands. Protect yourself. We did see the Seven of Pentacles too, but yeah, protect yourself from this energy. Okay. Now let's get some signs, planets, and numbers for y'all. Okay. Signs, planets, and numbers. These are going to be loud, guys. Okay. Signs, planets, numbers for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the week of July 1st or 21st through July 27th. please and thank you. Oh, you got 10-10. Yeah, it's something's definitely, there's definitely some endings. 10-10. Oh, and you got 5-5. There could be a lot of conflict, okay? A lot of conflict. Those birds are going crazy outside. I can hear them. You got 7 and 5. Oh, there's another 5. Guys, y'all got 5, 5, 5. There is definitely going to be some conflict. Someone feeling regretful. Yeah, and you're going to have to defend yourself. 7. I don't know if y'all can see that. Something about communication. You got 2 Mercuries here. You got 2 Jupiters too. What in the world? Okay, you got Scorpio. Wait. You got Scorpio. You got Aquarius. Look at this. Aquarius and Gemini, 2 air signs. You got Scorpio and Pisces, 2 water signs. Okay. Here you are finally. Earth. That's Capricorn. Capricorn. You got Aries. You got South Node, which is hey, it's Virgo. You got Saturn. So something could be going on Saturday. Let's look those up though real quick, because you have 2 Mercuries, okay? Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Its keywords are intellect and communication. The day of the week is Wednesday, okay? So Wednesday could be significant. The 10, it's the 10th house is about career and reputation, okay? You got 2 10s here. 10th house rules Capricorn, okay? Then we have 555. The 5th house talks about entertainment and creativity. That would be Leo's house, okay? Then we have Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. Then we have Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. Sagittarius talks about luck and expansion. Yeah, luck and expansion. We saw the world. We saw the Wheel of Fortune there, you know. You also have Saturn here, which rules Capricorn, life lessons and destiny, okay? Its day of the week is Saturday. And then you have 7, which the 7th house talks about marriage and legal affairs. So there could be something going on Saturday to do with a marriage or a legal affair. I don't know. Okay, as far as the numbers go, you could have a birthday in July 5th or July 10th. May 5th, May 7th, May 10th, October 10th, October 5th, October 7th, okay? Your life path number could be 1 or 5 or 7, okay? This was your reading, Earth signs. I hope that this helps in some way, shape, or form. Know that, man, there's definitely going to be an ending, but I feel overall you're going to get this great fortune. Miracles is out here, you know. You just got to believe in them. Believe in them on Monday and keep going, because you're going to get abundance. You know, you're working hard for it. Someone's expecting to get the child, you know, maybe in a divorce, but you're working hard and you're gonna get the child. You know what I mean? That's what that makes me feel like. You're gonna be standing up for the thing, for yourself. You're gonna be breaking free. You know, you're gonna have a resolution. God's gonna give you a resolution to all your problems. Amen, amen. Okay, guys. So this was your reading for all the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns out there. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. If you haven't subscribed, then feel free to subscribe too. And hit the little notification bell. So that you'll be notified every time I do a reading. Thank you so much, guys. God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a great week.